going to Legoland. Wanna join? Come with me!
Hi, my name is Normie, I'm 18 and I'm going to Legoland for the very first time. This trip was a birthday present from my bestie. So since I live on my own and pretty far away from my friend's place, I had to get there. I stayed for a few days at my parents' house and I had a good time. Then it was finally time to go to Legoland. My bestie and her family picked me up. We drove to their vacation home, which is way closer to the park we were going to. We slept there, and the next day at 7 o'clock we got up and drove to the park. I finally got to visit one of the places I've always dreamed of visiting as a kid. And I was going to be there with my bestie and her little sister, who is such a sweetheart. Me and the girls were going to spend such an amazing day, while their parents were going for a walk around the park. We got on a Technic-themed attraction and then we went sightseeing in the miniature world the park has to offer. I personally found the builds mind-blowing. The amount of detail in the builds is crazy. And I also find it interesting that so many things are also interactive. Fun fact, not even after an hour of being in the park, the little sister of my bestie spotted a mascot across the park, and it turned out to be Nia from Ninjago. I of course had to take a picture with her because I'm such a Ninjago fan. Just look at me, such a fulfilled and happy child. That had just made my day. What I didn't know was that the day was going to be even better. Then we returned to the miniature builds. What really caught me off guard was that we went to the park at the right time. We went there in a period where there were so many Ninjago themed events. There was also a kind of mini Ninjago museum with many pictures of the characters and so many posters from the various seasons of the series. In fact, I took some pictures of some characters and posters I personally liked the most. Then, as I mentioned, since there were so many Ninjago events, we also went to the park cinema and watched a Ninjago short film. After that, we of course went to the Ninjago themed part of the park. And I took like so many pictures with the ninja. Then, out of curiosity, we took a look at the shop. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you about this. Since the day I knew I was going to Legoland, I knew I had one mission to complete: find the plushies of the ninja. I was hoping for Cole at least, since he's my favorite character. And in fact, I found them. I was so happy. But we have decided not to buy any stuff yet, because we didn't want to drag lots of merchandise with us around the whole park. So we went to some more attractions, like the Ninjago themed one. It was this fun, interactive kind of coaster where you fight enemies. It was fun. After being in the park for multiple hours, we decided to eat. But of course, we couldn't go on extreme attractions with a full stomach. Very luckily, I spotted a show that was about to start. Of course, a Ninjago one! I'm sorry, I will probably keep repeating the word Ninjago for eternity. I really enjoyed it. I mean, it is for kids, and to them it probably looks abnormal, but as a young adult, I really enjoyed it too. Seriously. I'm basically still a kid on the inside, I guess. Then we enjoyed some more attractions, and I of course had to take a picture of every Lego construction I liked. We also rode the biggest roller coaster of the park, and it was actually really thrilling, and the fantasy theme was really cute. Then, okay, I have already tried better and more kinda extreme attractions, but it still was really good. To finish the day, we went shopping and I got my Cole plushie. Oh yeah, right. Before leaving the park, I had to make sure I said goodbye to Cole. I know, I'm crazy obsessed with him. At the end, I had so much luck. I could take another picture with two mascots. There were Nia, again, and Erin. Fun fact for the picture, I was holding the Cole plush in my hands, and Erin just gave a pat on the hand of my plushie. I swear that moment was hilarious. And just like that, our trip to the park has come to an end. Unfortunately, this trip has come to an end. And let me tell you, I really do not regret it. I'm just so happy I actually went to Legoland for the first time in my life and also with my friends. So I think the overall experience was great, even though the park wasn't the biggest. I have to admit it. But it's not that much of an issue to me, honestly, because I really had a good time and I would for sure just, redo the whole thing. I might actually go another time, I don't know when, but yeah, I really enjoyed it. Let me show you what I got. Me and my friend made each Lego minifigure in the Ninjago shop. And yeah, this is, wait, I don't know if you can see it. This is me as a ninja. Of course I had to make myself as a ninja because I might be slightly obsessed, I guess, with the series. I don't know. And then I also got these. Oh my god, I swear. This is probably the best purchase of the year, I admit it. I've got the plushies. I mean, oh my god, they're just so cute. So I've got Kai, Lloyd, Cole, oh my god, my favorite. I finally got it. No, okay. Stay there, Cole. Then I got Mia, Jay, and Zane, also one of my favorites. Actually, my second favorite after Cole. These plushies are just so cute. They're really, really beautiful. I love them. They're just made so well, honestly. The only thing, like the actual problem with them is this thing is a steal. I mean, they are just so expensive, but I mean, I can't do anything about it. And I still ended up buying them, of course. Of course, as I went to the park, I was like, oh yeah, of course, I'm taking Cole for sure. And then, yeah, okay, at this point, I'm also taking Zane, right? Because these are my favorites, so why not? But then of course I figured out, hey, I might also take the whole crew at this point. So, I mean, in the shop there were also Erin and Sora. I didn't buy them because, yeah, of course these are expensive, so I just decided to stick with the OGs, let's say, let's call it that. Probably a highlight of my trip would be the picture with the two mascots, Nia and Erin. I was just so happy in that moment. I mean, you could also see in the picture, like, just turned into a child. It was fantastic. Like, the feeling was great, it was awesome. So, as a tip from me, if you've never been to Legoland before, just go. It just doesn't matter how old you are. You could be a baby, a teenager, a senior maybe. Just go. It is so fun. Just go and enjoy yourself. You are not going to regret it. Go maybe with a friend like I did. And of course, I'm thanking so much my friends who invited me. I'm seriously so happy. I think this was like the best gift ever I actually got. This will stick, like, for probably eternity, like, seriously. So, as a personal recommendation, just go and collect as many memories as you can, because our time is limited. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end. Just go and plan your next trip to Legoland. And remember, stay childish and creative.
Oh, yeah. The next day as I was sleeping, my bestie caught me sleeping with Cole in my arms. Why am I even showing you this? This is embarrassing.